Let's chat.
There is a new interactive museum making its way to Cleveland, right up the road. Here to tell us a little bit more about it and how we can be involved is Mr. Doug and Joe. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're going to be talking about an event that's coming up in a few weeks, but before we get into that, introduce Trek Through Truth to everyone at home.
Okay. Trek Through Truth, we're an interactive children's museum that's coming to Cleveland that's focused on telling 52 accounts of the Bible to children through interactive exhibits, art, music, drama, and technology. And doing it in a way, it's not a typical museum where things are behind glass. Everything's interactive. And Joe McCullough is our lead designer for that to make that interactivity part come alive.
So, I mean, 52 exhibits, that sounds like a lot. How's the design process going?
So it's really one big story, and the way to really connect to that big story is to experience it together. And so 52 stories seems daunting, like how in the world are we going to get through all that? But once you start to realize the relationship between the stories, you can move through it more quickly and understand how they relate to each other.
And so it is a biblical museum, however, it really is for everyone. If someone, you know, maybe isn't a religious individual or whatever their beliefs may be, there's still something to be experienced and learned and gained from this because we're focusing on the values here. Talk through that a little bit.
That's right. So the Bible is the most printed book in history. And so whether you believe it as a faith from a Christianity standpoint or you just want to understand the book and the stories that are in it, it's definitely something valuable for everybody. We're also going to be going through the exhibit in a way that it's available to the 6-year-old, the 60-year-old, and everybody in between. And we're doing that specifically to make it interactive. We want everybody at every age group to find something that connects for them.
I'm not a child, nor do I have children. I cannot wait for this to, you know, be open. And we're still a little bit away. We're working on that capital campaign right now.
Yes.
Tell us what the timeline is.
The project's divided into 4 different phases, and the first phase of that will begin sometime in 2020. Depending on how fundraising goes in the capital campaign coming in as far as what that phase 1 will include. But we're trying to get the site secured in the next few months. We hope to have the site ready to start. So.
And you're going to keep us updated on that. There's a gala coming up. We're going to get to those answers here in just a little bit. But this is going to be in Cleveland, and it's over 60,000 square foot. Of course, we mentioned 52 exhibits, and you're working with community partners to maybe have some organizations take ownership of those. I know it wasn't really on your notes, but do you want to mention that?
We are working with churches as well as taking sponsorships of certain exhibits if there's a certain story that their church is focused on or that they want to take on, as well as civic organizations or businesses. So it's a great way to get sponsors, one per exhibit or co-sponsors for each one, to kind of showcase this is a regional museum, but it's focused in and based in Cleveland. We want to really give that opportunity for them.
And it has a certain distinction, correct me on this, but it's part of the Association of Children's Museums, and it's going to be the only one in Tennessee, is that right?
Right now there are other children's museums with ACM in Tennessee, but we're the only emerging museum that is under development, and will be the only one in the nation of 300 ACM museums that focuses on the Bible. So there's none other in the nation.
I mean, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Really
that just
is.
means you're going to have a quality experience, basically.
Absolutely, and hopefully the prototype for others to come.
Absolutely. Yes. Perfect. All right, tell us about the gala we have going up. This is the 2nd annual event, and it's coming up very soon.
It is. It's on September 7th, and RSVPs are due by August 30th. We're holding it at the Church of God of Prophecy Ministry Training Center in Cleveland, and tickets are available on our website. And it's an interactive gala, so it won't be a typical gala sitting at your table. There will be activities for you that you'll be doing in teams and groups, so it'll be very interactive, silent auction. And also the food will be served in a little bit different way as well.
Ooh.
So you'll have to come and
I
test
can't
that
wait.
out.
I already have my seat reserved, and I can't wait to be there. So again, RSVP by August 30th. You will need to go ahead and purchase your tickets. How do we need to do that?
The website is trekthroughtruth.com. You can go on there. There's a banner at the top and go on and select. There's corporate tables available, corporate sponsorships, and also individual tickets.
And if you cannot make it out to the gala on September 7th, follow along on all of the progress and keep up to date with how you can help and when the doors will be opening by following Trek Through Truth on Facebook. And of course, you can visit trekthroughtruth.com as well. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
If I don't see you before, I'll see you September 7th.
Sounds great. Look forward to it.